Before the arrival of interstates and highways, trains were the fastest way to travel across the Midwest. That's also how many communities got their start, popping up along the railroad. And now comes the effort to preserve historic buildings in these railroad towns. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Tom Hansen shows you the task at hand in Plankington, where people are working together to save one of the oldest buildings in town.
In the late 1800s, one of the hit songs was When Summer Comes Again, and the Sweet Van Dyke Hotel was a grand palace, an oasis from the cold and wind and emptiness of a wide-open prairie. This building had already been standing for 8 years when South Dakota became a state. The decorative design on the outside hasn't been seen anywhere else, and it's believed it was simply the builder's inspiration. Gail Van Genderen and J.P. Studeni published Plankington's weekly newspaper, the South Dakota Mail. They also happen to be history lovers. And starting in 2004, they formed the Plankington Preservation Society with the goal of saving this historic building. Plankington's mayor says without them, this piece of history would no longer be standing.
We're just lucky that Gail and J.P. took this on. I know they had a little opposition when they first started, but I think everybody realizes now how big of a thing it is for the city of Plankington.
The reason we stepped up to the plate and spent all these years doing this is because this is a one-of-a-kind, it's just a one-of-a-kind building that means so much to so many people.
I think the history of the town is kind of encapsulated here. We had a lot of people who came through, they were on their way to somewhere else, or they decided this was where they wanted to stay.
Built next to the train depot, which is no longer standing, the hotel was home to officials and workers building the railroad near Plankington. The hotel boasts a lobby, a dining room for the guests, complete with an ornate tin ceiling, and a large kitchen, which is currently missing a stove. Also another room now dedicated to model trains. In fact, most of the first floor is a museum dedicated to Plankington's creation as a railroad town.
One of the things you'll notice about a building this old is look at the height here of the doors. I'm 5'10". There's not that much room in between my head and the top of the doorway. The other thing is look at this window up here. It swivels.
We've talked to people in historic preservation who said they have never seen that design before. So those kinds of things are very unique to the place, and we value that, we treasure that, and we want to preserve that.
One way to preserve that history is taking place on the second floor. The Preservation Society came up with a plan. Let families who helped build Plankington adopt one of the 17 hotel rooms, which, as you can see, some of them needed a lot of work. Each heritage room, as they're called, is a mini museum telling each family's history. For example, one depicts a law office. Diana Spinar's family has farmed near Plankington for 5 generations, and her family's room will show visitors what a farm workshop looked like. Diana says the hotel has been transformed into the town's storybook.
Well, I think it tells so much, not only about the railroad history, but now it also tells a story about the personal histories of the families that helped build Plank and that still live here.
As for the future of this historic building, they hope the museum grows as a gathering place, a place of learning, possibly bringing in artwork, poetry, and music.
We're not going to let the pandemic stop us, stop us in our tracks, no pun intended. We're going to move forward, just like the old trusty locomotive on the track.
The mayor says thanks to that determination, other towns are looking at Plankington as an example of how to save their history. In Plankington, with Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Tom Hansen.
And if you'd like to know more about the Plankington Preservation Society, you can check out its Facebook page. We've created a link to this story on KELOLAND.com.